Hey, what's happening? Hey, what's happening, guys? I've been advising him to come with me for ages, so I finally got him down to Turkey.
Like a lot of people, like you understand soon that we're very, very different to a lot of people. Like we don't like me personally, I don't like to go touristy areas. Does that make sense? Now the place that we went is Dalyan. Dalyan for me was crazy. I mean, it was my first time in Turkey. When we landed, obviously it was calm. I was like, okay, cool, say no more.
It was late?
Yeah, it was mad late.
It was like 2 a.m. But yeah.
2 a.m. We got to the hotel. Now the hotel was nice. I have to give you a rating. For me at the hotel, I'll give it a strong 7. You get what I'm saying?
Out of 10?
Out of 10. 7 out of 10. Like you have to do bits for me to give you 10. You get what I'm saying? Prestige. You get me? But I gave it 7 out of 10. You get what I'm saying? We didn't have a chance actually to video the rooms. You get what I'm saying? The only problem that I was having is the Wi-Fi. You get what I'm saying? The Wi-Fi was moving mad. Like we had to sit on a certain place for us to get, and it was actually very good Wi-Fi where we sat. So for that Wi-Fi, I'll give it like a -3. You get what I'm saying?
What?
So,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
no, the Wi-Fi was...
But don't get me wrong, like, I would agree with 7 out of 10 for the whole hotel. Because this is basically, so if you really wanted like to message anyone when it's late or anything like that, you'd have to go outside.
Yeah.
So it was just an inconvenience. But apart from that, that's why we're giving it a 7. So it missed out on the 3 because it didn't have Wi-Fi reaching the rooms.
But all in all, the trip was actually like, I have to say, it was my favorite trip. Like I've been to most countries, but Turkey was actually wavy. You get what I'm saying?
We done,
Oh,
Pamuk.
ever do that?
Hey, listen.
Huh? It was so dead.
Listen, Pamakule.
It's where is it? Panamakule. Wow.
If you like to have views, yeah, and you like a relaxing session.
Is this where you lot took the quad bikes?
No. That's the views where the hills, the white hills.
Yeah, with that in mind, then it's good for you. But because we are more like active people, we like to do activities and stuff, it wasn't really for us. The reason why we booked it was because we saw white and then we saw water, a lot of little pools, which you would see in Pamukkale. But we were shocked when we went there, and the journey is not worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it took the whole day.
No, God, please, no, no!
Got it. We did enjoy it, don't get me wrong, like we didn't, nah, actually, it was dead.
Nah, we made the most of it. Like it wasn't our scene, but we made the most of it. And we enjoyed, like, there was a pool in it. Now this pool was filled with sodium, and it was like very sugary. And we jumped in it. It was very deep, 9 feet deep as well. But now we enjoyed it, like, you know. We made the most of it throughout the pool. So what would you rate? Like,
there wasn't really much to it. There was like museums and that and etc. Yeah. But I'd rate it 6 out of 10. So what would you rate?
I'll rate it 4. Moving forward.
I was trying to be generous, but honestly, I'd rate it 2.
So you went from 6 to 2. This guy went even lower. No, bring it down to 0. This guy's doing a lot.
I wouldn't rate anything, bro.
Nah, it was a good place for views. So if you want one person to like views and to like a very chill place, because the thing is, it wasn't like we went for activities. It was just a chill place. We all sat down, you know.
Boat trip. I'm not gonna lie, it was wavy.
Too wavy.
It was the maddest thing is, yeah. We could have got a lot more recordings, but because majority of the time it was in the water. I can't take the camera in the water now, can I? Unless it was waterproof. But it was lit.
I'll tell you one thing, definitely to go down there, like to do boat trip with people that you feel like like they like to swim basically. Because like the fact that me and Hakeem, we were jumping off the boat, I mean we created a vibe for certain people like on the boat to actually want to do the same thing. I think you can actually see it from the boat trip videos that we currently had as well. But it was so fun, you know. The fact, and some of you guys might be like, oh, you know what, jumping into the sea, you're a little bit skeptical, but trust me, when you jump in, it brings you right back up. Like if you just swim back up, it's really. And the thing is, the good thing about it, if you have more mass, so you have body fat, it will bring you up easier than if you're like stiff, because he was drowning.
I was drowning so much, yeah, and I didn't get it because everyone else was floating, yeah. And I'm there, I'm in the water. I had to put mad, like I had to work hard to stay afloat. These guys, they're just there chilling.
Yeah,
They're coaching.
With me, from time I was saying like this, I wasn't even pedaling. I was just like this, cause
Yeah.
you know one of them ones.
Yeah, he was not moving and he was floating. I stopped moving, I go straight down, bro. I didn't get it.
What's it called? A boat trip? For me, honestly, 100%, I'll rate it as 9. 100%.
100%. I'll agree with that. I'll give it a 9 because it was vibes.
It was really
we had really good people, and then shout out to all of you lot. I don't know if you lot are watching.
And
yet,
Kyle,
but
I know you're watching this, Kyle.
Trust me.
You told us to shout you because obviously you told us that we should make it. So Kyle, bro, shout out to you.
Trust
Next time we'll go, obviously we'll hit you up on Instagram and let you know that when we're going as well. So yeah, it's gonna be vibes.
And shout out Olivia and
Olivia and Ollie!
yeah, shout out to you too. Obviously, you lot are good people and we brought good vibes and that.
100.
You know, it was epic. I'd say.
Next time we go-
Even the staff were lit, like proper
They
vibes.
create vibes, honestly, yeah, they do create vibes.
Yeah,
But you guys say that was the best thing about the trip then?
Mate, that was just the beginning, mate.
Yeah?
I'll tell you
No
that.
idea, bro. Like, that's
The reason why it was one of the best because it mixes both views, relaxation, and activities. Because obviously we had the banana boat trip on that trip as well, so it was pretty lit. Now obviously, if you check out the Instagram, you'll see a couple pictures of us on there. You get me? Where we're jumping off the first deck and we're doing the banana trip.
Make sure you like as well, man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We're there, like, you know what I'm saying? We're posting things for you guys to see of what we've done and what we're going to do. You see, paragliding touched my soul. It wasn't even hard, it touched my soul. Like the fact that we were driving all the way up to the mountains and that it was wavy. You know what I'm saying? We go up there and obviously my guy was calm, he was very light, fairly light, so and he was actually one of the managers for the paragliding. So I was like, you know what, it's really wavy. So when we jumped off, you know, I can't really explain the feeling that I was feeling at the time, but I think it's something that everyone should do at least once. You should put it on their bucket list. Like it's not like a thrill, like you know, like it's not that. It's like one of them ones here. As soon as you take off, like you're just gliding. You know, you're just going with the wind. Like it's so smooth. You know, but the views are nice. If you really like views and you want a little bit of adrenaline pump, trust me, it's something that I would definitely recommend. Now for me, I would, if I'm rating it 1 out of 10, I'll definitely rate it a 10. Now because I've never done it before, and the fact that I was such in a high altitude, it was cold though.
Wow,
bro,
mad.
my lips were cracking.
Bro, it was mad, bro. It was too cold up there.
I like half of it. Half of the time I was licking my lips, it was cold.
Actually didn't. So literally, not a lot of the heat that's at the bottom reaches the top anyways because it gets colder because of space and etc. You know, science.
I remember. I think it was Mo. I think it was Mo or Hakeem. Someone slapped up a picture on our story and asked, "Would you guys consider paragliding?"
Wait, that was you?
Yeah. And most people actually said yes. A lot said yes rather than no. So obviously you guys would recommend it, but would you guys say it was a scary experience? Because I'm sure that there's someone that's watching it and thought, it looks live, but it's a bit scary. So
you know what? Yeah. For me, at first I was shook because you know I injured my knee in it, so running off the hill, I felt like it was gonna cause problem. But because after he told, because the guy would tell you like if you're like your instructor, he'll be like, look, run off. You know what I'm saying? Don't make sure you don't sit because the thing is I was close to sitting because it's like a steep hill in it. So you feel like you want to sit, but if he tells you keep standing and run off, like you take 1-2 steps before you know it, you just like, you know, trust me, like it's not that, like it's not a scary experience.
I would definitely say it's not scary.
Yeah.
Like it's an adrenaline rush because obviously for anyone running off a mountain, not a hill, a mountain. Yeah, it's a scary thought, but it's really not because, as he said, once you start running, by the time you even put your third foot,
What?
you put third foot.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
By the time you put your feet down like 1, 2, and then the third step, the first step's not touching the floor. It's not touching the floor. You're gonna be gliding anyway. But as long as obviously you listen to your instructor and etc.
Did you say how much you rated? How much you rated?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 100%. We'll do that again next time. Yeah.
And one thing I'd say, one thing I'd say as well, paragliding in Turkey is #1 rated around the world. It's the best place to do it. anywhere around the world.
Wilderness.
So I would 100% like recommend it to all of you lot to at least do it once. Even if you're scared of heights, you're scared of adrenaline. Because I'm not scared of adrenaline, but if you're scared of adrenaline, yeah, just do it. Trust me, just do it. Even if you see in the video, our companions that were with us at the time, they were very scared.
Yeah.
But once they've done it, I don't know if I had it right, we had it at the end of the video, but they were proper like, they were like, yo, it was really good and etc. So I would 100% recommend it.
You know what I would like to do next time, yeah, when we go? I would like to have a very big group of us go. Because imagine like we're all in the air. Like I didn't get to see, this is the maddest thing. Because I went first, I didn't get to see Hakeem. You get what I'm saying? So next time, imagine like we're all going together and then we fly off and then we get to see each other on the air. Imagine we catch each other as well. That's going to be like live on.
Yeah. Scuba diving.
Scuba diving. Oh, you know what? Yeah, scuba diving for me, it was actually a very good experience because, you know, I don't know why. This is not true. Black people can't swim. Trust me. I am one of the best swimmers I know. You get what I'm saying?
So am I.
Wow. So no one can tell me nothing, innit? But scuba diving was such a good experience. I mean, it was my first time. Like when you, because it's different altitudes, innit? So when you're swimming down, there's different altitudes and you have to, like,
equalize.
There's two ways. I think you have to block your nose and then blow out or swallow. You get what I'm saying? I tried that, I nearly put my ears blowing out. Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm not having it. So I had to swallow. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Most of the times, like the pictures that you see like there times, you know what I'm saying? But it was such a good experience. Like we swam, like I think it was 12 feet? No,
yeah,
it was 12 feet. 12 feet in it. So we swam
12 meters.
12 meters, yeah, 12 meters. Oh, feet, you know?
Feet, you know how dead that is?
That's not funny shit. Trust me. So yeah, we swam like 12 meters down.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is like at the bottom of like it's crazy what you see underwater. Like we're feeding fishes. You know, we swam over a fat like this massive tree. We just swam past it and up piece like
there's a computer.
I don't know what's
and it was one of the, you know, it was one of them old computers that had the fat backs. Yeah. but I would say scuba diving 100% again.
But yo, I'm telling you, when you go next time, like you have to have a group of people. Like next time, inshallah, if we can, I want to bring like the whole 4%. Imagine all of us on the wall.
It'd be crazy.
With waving. Come on.
So out of 10, what would you give the scuba diving experience?
10 out of 10.
100. I'll give it 10 out of 10 as well. Imagine we actually wanted to do a course, another course where it was going to allow us to scuba dive anywhere around the world.
Imagine we all get that and we can do it anywhere. Imagine, obviously.
Look, next time we go, we're going to hit everyone on social. We're going to let you lot know where we're going. And obviously, whoever can make it, can make it. Whoever can't make it, bro, you can watch us on social media. And the good thing about all of these activities, they're all cheap. Like, I'm telling you, when I say cheap, they're like £30. You know what I'm saying?
Less than something
That's
less.
money here, £30 from here. Down there, obviously, is big. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
So
Let the people know how you guys got about in Turkey.
Oh,
man. Hey!
I need to know the thing already.
Listen, we had a, oh mate, we need to talk about this. We got around in quad bikes that were like 300cc.
300cc.
Yeah, they were powerful. We even got a story to tell you lot.
Hey.
That's how we got around. Full tank was like what? It was like £5.
Roughly.
Like five,
Imagine the whole time we were there for like what, 9 days?
10 days.
10 days, we topped up £9. But the quads were actually really good because, you know, it was like freedom. We didn't have to pay for tax, like we didn't have to, taxi, wow, I said taxi. Taxi for people to come pick us up. It was just one of them ones we had keys, we just plug them in, you know what I'm saying, and we went anywhere we wanted to go. And they were fairly cheap as well, like £100 for, what was it?
10 days.
Yeah, £100 for 10 days.
Yeah, we had it for the whole trip.
It's very, very cheap. I would advise, like, if you want to go on a good holiday and enjoy, like, the sun, you want to enjoy activities, Turkey's the place. Because the thing is, it's cheap, you're going to enjoy it, good views, you know, very good food as well. As you already know, Turkish food is really good.
Oh, yeah.
Food, I would give that, I love my food, I ain't gonna lie, I really love my food. So I'll give that, roughly, I'll give that a 10 as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Mm,
Yeah, food is 10 out of 10. Honestly, because it's the same as going back to Africa. Like the food is real. Like it's not even the McDonald's.
The Fanta!
The food is literally like pure. Like it's crazy.
The Fanta is like, and I know some of you guys know, the Fanta was African Fanta, like, you know when they
Pure orange.
Like glass bottles, none of this like London Fantas, but when they put water in it, nah, man. Just proper thing, like you taste it, yeah, you feel refreshed. Yeah, so
100%.
it's just
No,
I like the thing breakfast. Breakfast was really nice.
Breakfast was banging.
Was it better than when we went to?
Oh, this breakfast, even though you'd love the oatmeal.
I swear what? Remember the oatmeal?
Pancakes! Yo, I'm telling you.
Pancakes! And we put Nutella. Wow. We put Nutella on it as well.
Nutella, you know.
No, but even the food at the hotel,
Yeah.
I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Food, 10 out of 10.
But the thing is, we didn't eat dinner at the hotel.
Yeah, that's
We
good.
always had breakfast. The
Just-
breakfast was banging. Like,
That's a grand too. Just for like the activities and the hotel and the flight. But then, as you can tell, with big guys, like we love food. We eat
oh yeah.
food. Like there's times where we brought a lot.
Even at that hotel,
Yeah, we
wow,
brought a
hotel
lot.
again. Wow. Yes.
The restaurant, yeah,
The
we
restaurant.
brought a lot of food. So for us in total, it would probably be a little bit more. Depending on you, it could be a little bit less. You know what I mean? So I'd say in total probably bag 5. Roughly around the bag
It's
5.
not that expensive. Really and truly, it's not that expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, but 100%. Quad
Oh, yeah.
Safari was good. It was really good.
Because we were already on quads and we were doing things by ourselves, it wasn't really for me. This is for me.
and for me.
Because we were already renting our quads and we were doing a madness on the quads. We couldn't go on off road, but we were going like up mountains and we're taking pictures at like very exotic areas. So for me, I would say the quad safari, I'll give it like a 3. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already on quads. It was nice, but you know what I'm saying? Like if I was already enjoying quads already.
For me, for Quad Safari, I'd say I'd give it like a 5.
And if you guys wasn't on quad, what would you guys give it?
It would have been a different journey.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I'll give it 3.2.
Wow, man, I just 0.2.
I'll give it a 4.
0.2.
I'll give it a 4. Yeah, like, it was really good. Animal excursion.
Oh! Hey, yo, Animal, shout out to you. Even though you finessed us, but shout out to you, innit?
Charles.
But this guy, he's a top finesser. It was Jeep Safari, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Jeep Safari with Animal Excursions. Look it up.
You need to do that.
Yeah, you need to do that. Especially if you have kids. You need to do that. They pick you up in a Jeep, and then obviously you get to a location, there's like 4 Jeeps. Everyone gets split up into their teams, obviously. We're driving to a location, yeah, and as we're driving to the location, it's not just everyone sitting down, music's blasting. Nah. There was buckets of water.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their water guns spraying each other. All the Jeeps are spraying it. It was a madness. And then there's water rafting as well. We've done it along the river. It was a madness. Like the river's taking you, hitting rocks. And there's times where the water was shallow and your bum is.
Do you know how many times I got myself like I sat right deep in it, and then this one rock was like,
After that, we done mud bath.
ooh, the mud bath everyone else was there. And the thing is, it's good because the thing is, when we went there, yeah, our skin complexion changed. Like our skin had so much shine. I think it's because of the mineral in the mud. You know what I'm saying? And like Animal Excursion, the way he done it, like it was so sick. He made it as no one can say they don't want to go in. You know what I'm
Mad entertaining.
Everyone had to go in. You know, I'll give that roughly a 10 as well. You know, it was so fun. It was such a good vibe, and everyone was mingling together. We made it so good.
The whole Turkey experience, what would you give it out of 10 then?
I'll give it 10 straight away.
10.
10. It's the best activity holiday I've ever been. So.
I'll definitely give it a 10.
And you definitely recommend it for people to go, yeah?
We would definitely recommend for you to hit up Turkey
Okay.
and just enjoy yourself. Just have a review, which you've been waiting for.
Review. So yeah, like,
Comment,
share.
subscribe.
It's free.